Helena K. So Helena asks, is it more important to choose one product or a category with potential for multiple products under one brand? And that's a great question, a question that I get asked a lot, and it's good because it tells me that you're thinking about the long term of your business, which is really, really cool. So I would say that the answer to that depends on you and your overall long-term business strategy. So for instance, some people, they want to build a business that acquires a customer at a particular phase of their customer's life cycle, and then they can continue to sell them products throughout the life cycle of that customer. Let me give you an example of exactly what I mean, because that's probably a bit of a glib way of explaining it, but this will give you a much better understanding. Okay, so here we are on Amazon.com, just done a search for baby rattles. So anybody searching for baby rattles is primarily going to be a mother searching for those, or however, there are often times when people are searching for baby rattles as a present, and in those situations you can target those people by offering a gift wrapping service as well. So that's a very, very good strategy to do just generally, to offer gift wrapping. So some of them come in a nice box and it becomes a nice gift, all done for you kind of gift wrapping service. We're using that in India in one of the businesses I'm involved in. But anyway, so you've now got somebody buying a baby rattle. So we know that their child is at a particular phase of their development. So as they grow up, as the child develops, they will need other products. Their mother will buy other products for them. So you can set up a business that offers those products for the child, and in that way you make an initial sale, the baby rattle for instance, but you then are selling ongoing to that individual, to that customer, through the life cycle of the development process phases of the baby, for instance. So that's one way of thinking about it, and then your business name ought to be reflective of that. So instead of calling your business something about babies, you just call it something about children instead, for instance, so that it had the potentiality to grow as the clients grew. So that's one way of thinking about it. The other way to think about it is, for instance, again, probably easiest to show you with an example. All right, so drone racing kits. These are going to be massive. I've spoke about these already, but for Christmas 2017, Gordon Bell, one of the Aussie online entrepreneurs, is doing amazing stuff on this, doing videos and all sorts of cool stuff, really, really taking this on. And he will probably hate me talking about this, so I'm very, very sorry, Gordon. However, think about drone racing now. So, I'm talking about drone racing, it could be anything, okay? But drone racing is an easy one to get your head around. When somebody first starts drone racing, they will probably buy a drone racing kit. Okay, so they'll buy, it'll be a parent buying it for their child, and they'll buy the entire kit all in one, so their child has got everything they need to start drone racing. Okay, so that would then tell you you need to call your business one kind of thing. However, as the child, and let's just suppose it's a 12-year-old boy, just for ease of talking about something. So as the child develops through drone racing, their sophistication of their understanding about drone racing will alter a lot. And as a result of that, the searches that they perform will also change a lot. So the searches for a beginner is drone racing kit. The searches for somebody who's an intermediate could be something like quadcopter motor, for instance. So now you're speaking to somebody who is a little bit more advanced in their processes about what they know about drone racing, and they're no longer looking for a kit that sells them everything. Their sophistication has increased, and they're now looking for specific items to improve their performance. Okay, and then the next level of sophistication is when they become an expert and they actually start looking for specific parts by specific part number searches. So that's the ascension process that a client, a customer goes through as their level of sophistication and understanding about your product increases. They go from kits to parts to individual part numbers that they've researched online previously, to then add on to their copter, whatever it might be, to their drone, to improve the performance even more. So when it comes to setting up your business, you should think about who it is you want to sell to. Because if you want to sell to experts, then that's going to mean you should call your business one thing. And if you want to sell to beginners, you should call your business another thing. And if you want to sell to people as they go through that entire ascension process of their understanding, then that, of course, will dictate a different name entirely, something a little bit more generic that doesn't necessarily say beginners or experts or something like that. So is that. And then, of course, you may choose, Helena, to only build a business with one product where you're going to target with laser-like focus on that one product, and you just want to set yourself up with a lifestyle business that's going to give you a little bit of extra money, which is great. And so by doing that, then you would just call your business that one product you're going to go after. So you could do it that way too. So there's a lot of different ways of doing it, Helena. Excuse me, a little drink of water. All depending what it is you're actually planning long term for your business. All right. So let me just check. All right, Gordon, that's cool, mate. Thank you for that. All right, so I hope that was useful. But that same process is the same. That ascension model, what I've just outlined for you, is the same for no matter what it is you're selling. Cooking, for instance, when people get started, they have very, very basic understandings of what it is that they need. Then they get more into their cooking. They become hobby cooks. And they get a greater understanding of other products that are outside of that. So they're no longer looking for a silicone spatula, for instance. They start looking for baking scrapers and things like that. And then as they become much more along the line, they may get into other subsets of cooking, molecular gastronomy, things like that. And then again, the searches will change. So all of those things dictate the way that you build your business and the way that you target. And of course, the really important thing here is the more sophisticated the person buying the product, the more they will pay for the product. So a beginner looking for a drone racing kit has got a budget that they will stick to. An expert who's looking to win drone races has not got any budget at all. Their only priority is, how do I win races? So you should talk to those people differently, because they're very, very different people.
Hey, Neil here. Just before you go away, that was a question that I got asked on my regular Monday night Q&A session, which I have with the members of the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs. So if you're interested in joining us as an Aussie Online Entrepreneurs, then you can click on the link below to find out a lot more about that. And also, as a special thank you for watching this video, I've got a great book that I want to give you for free. It's a current bestseller on Amazon, and it teaches you everything that you would need to know about starting a business here in Australia on Amazon. So you can see that just up there. So if you'd like to get a copy of that for free, then again, just click on the link below and you'll get a copy of that. You'll get taken to a page where you can get a copy of that for absolutely free. Hope you enjoyed that little snippet from one of my Aussie Online Entrepreneur Q&A sessions, and make sure that you subscribe to my channel and also like this video. And if you've got a question that you would like answering, then post it in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer it, whether on one of these videos for you or directly in the comments directly below. All right, thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time on the next of the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs Amazon FBA Australia videos. See you soon.